Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we created a CRUD application using Kiro, and the objective of that video was to demonstrate how to create an application within 30 minutes. Today, we are going to take it further and enhance the applications with the features, some of the features we could not do in the last video. So let's get started. To recap, we created an application last time, which was a contact management application. And what I did since the last time is I populated the application with around 1,000 contacts. And as soon as I did that, I can realize that there are some shortcomings of the application. For example, there's no sorting functionality. Ideally, I would like to sort contacts by name or email address or phone number. Also, there's no pagination. That means these are 1,000 contacts and I had to scroll them. So I would like to have a pagination there, and we would use Kiro's, vibe coding mode to add those functionality. So let's get started. Here is my Kiro, and as you can see, I just before this video prompted it to populate 1,000 contacts. I'll start a new session, and the first thing I want to do is in the vibe mode, I want to add pagination to it. Let me just type it. Uh, Please add pagination to the application list view. I want to see 10 contacts at a time and number of pages at bottom. Bottom. I would like to click on any page to jump on it. And that's it. I can also do the first page and last page in the pagination, but I want to keep it simple. So it should create 10 pages, and at the bottom, it should create page number 1 to 10. Let's see if it actually does that. It's working on it. It has updated the backend. It is updating a service, some front-end updates, some CSS updates. So this is the update which will require uh, updates to all the facets of the application. So it has updated contact service.js, router.js. So you can click on view diff to see, what are the changes it has done. So to do that, you just click on this icon here, view diff. When I click on the router.js view diff, uh, it will show what are the changes it did here. Okay, so it's working on it. I would give it a couple of more minutes to finish working on it, and then we'll test it. Looks like it has done making changes. It is using by test to do the testing. So I could have prompted it to, or I can cancel it right now to just test it. But ideally we would like the automated test to happen every time we make a change, and that's a good practice in the actual development lifecycle to have some kind of automated test or unit test run when you make some changes, or integration test, or whatever kind of test can be done on each iteration. It's a good practice to have that. So it passed all the tests here. So looks like we are ready to test this. Let me show you the, okay, so this is done. Let me show you the application. And here is the browser. Let me do the hard refresh here. Okay, so it says network error. Okay, so let me see. How about I ask Kiro what's going on instead of me troubleshooting? When I do hard refresh on the browser, I am getting network error. Let's see what it does and how does it investigates that. So it found that API router is mounted before the static middleware. So it wants actually wait. So it is trying to figure out the issue, and then it actually course corrected and said that it will serve regardless of the router, and it made some changes. It is possible that I may have to restart. So as you can see, I am using Kiro to restart. Let's see if this works. Looks like all the contacts are gone. So what I will ask it to do is regenerate those contacts, and in the next iteration, we will try to persist those contacts. So I will go to the Kiro again and ask it to repopulate the contacts. So I'll copy my prompt. Okay. So this is the prompt I gave earlier. I would add a new session and add those contacts. It realized that there is a seed script I could have run. Uh, and then now I remember that last time when I ran that population prompt, it created a script and I could have used that. So it's good that it reminded me and looks like it is running that script. Okay, so it's running. Okay, populated 1,000 contacts. Okay, I will go to the browser and refresh. Okay, wow, it is not working the way I wanted. So it is doing the right thing. There are 1,000 contacts, and each page has 10 contacts. But it's rendering a lot many pages here. This is not how I want. So let me go back to the hero and say what actually is wrong. Pagination is working, but it is rendering way too many pages in the pagination control. I want first. So let me define it very well. So if there are more than 10 pages, then just show page 1 to say 4, then hide the remaining pages as dots and then show page last 2 pages. Something like that. Maybe let's do 1 to 2. So first 2 pages, all the in between pages will be dot dot dot, and then last 2 pages also have previous and next controls in the pagination, which should previous should be hidden on page 1 and last should next should be hidden in last page. A typical pagination control you see. Let me just give this prompt and see how it works on it. Okay, says that it needs to replace the pagination function with a smarter version that truncates pages and add previous next controls. So the render part is in the front end part, and then it has updated app.js. It's doing some test to see if everything is working. Okay, if there, so it is summarizing what it did. Let's check. going back to the browser. Let me do the refresh. Okay, so first two pages, there's no previous button on the first two. When I do two second, then it renders three, four, previous. It's working fine. 100 page, next is gone. 99 renders 98. So this is working as expected. So in this video, what we have demonstrated is how you can use the vibe coding mode to add features and iterate over your applications. In this demo, we have added the pagination controls to Kiro's contract management application, which we created in the last video. I hope you enjoyed it.